Hi, how are you? You remember I said something about a stone yesterday in my live video. So I want to talk more on this video. My name is Aduni and the name of my page is Real Talk with Auntie Aduni. If you are just subscribing to my YouTube, I will say welcome. To my Facebook, if you are just following me, thank you and welcome to my page. I'm a realist and I talk on religion. I talk on some trending issues too, but mostly on religion and the deception of religion. So this is one of it. Let's talk about this stone. What is the significance of stone? What is the significance of stones? The Muslims, they do use stones. The Yorubas, and I'm sure other traditions, most likely, they use stone in their traditional things. And unfortunately for us, Christians, you may say not Christians, but I will tell you, the real Christians, the real custodian of religion, the people who brought it to us, they use stones too. And their own stone is called the Stone of Destiny. And that is the picture you are looking at the bottom of this video. This Stone of Destiny is very, very important in UK, especially when they are going to do coronation for either the king or the queen. It all depends on who is coming in. And yesterday I mentioned it briefly when I did a video, and we saw that there was a stone that was brought out. Some people were like, no, they didn't see any stone on that day. There was nothing like a stone, no, and this is what is prompting me to do this video. I went to search more, and actually there was a stone. There was a stone that was used on that day. But what is the significance of that stone? What are they using the stone for? What does the stone stand for in the coronation? This particular Stone of Destiny was said to be brought from Scotland in a special carrier made from Scottish oak. And they said as soon as Charles became king, he needs a ceremonial coronation ceremony to be fully crowned. And that stone, which was held captive in England for 700 years. This stone was originally in Scotland, and they took it to UK. And since then, UK has held the stone. There must be something special about the stone for them to hold the stone, and they use it in their coronation. For over 700 years, it has been with England. So, and what is this Stone of Destiny? They said the Stone of Destiny, or the Stone of Scone, is an oblong block of sandstone a mere 6 centimeters high. And on that stone, they say the cross is carved into it. So that means it has a religious backing. Okay? Just like you say Muslims go to throw stones. Now, they said this particular cross that they use for the coronation has a cross that is carved into the surface. Okay? And they said the earliest origins is not known. But this stone has been existing for the past 1,200 years. Wow. So this stone was brought. You can read more. I'll put a link about it on the comment section. So you can click the link and read more on it. And this stone is very important to the coronation as part of the tradition, like I said. And you can see them sitting near the stone. They did not only sit around the stone. They even use red cloths to place the stone. The stone is very sacred to them, to the tradition. You can read more about it, like I said, and there's so much to read about it, where it is being kept, where they keep it after everything, why they have to bring it out at every coronation. You will see it there, and you can read as many as you want on it. Now, let's talk about the red cloths they use in carrying it, and you're using displaying and placing it on. If now we, our own people, carry stone like that and put under a stone, you will say they are idol worshiper. This particular stone, they say the cross was inscribed on it. It has a cross on it. You can read about it. It's something you can read. I said I'll put the link. All you need to do is to just click the link and read about it. And our people, our kings are doing ordination, coronation. I said ordination is for pastors. They are doing coronation. You will say they are doing juju. You will say they are diabolical. You will say they are this. See red cloth, oh, it's even red cloth they place under the stone. And they say this stone is even older than me and you, older than our great-great-great-grandmother self, over 1,000 something years. And they have a sacred place. They keep it. They don't just bring it out. They bring it out for a very important purpose. And this stone is owned between Scotland and England. And as important as it is to them, in fact, Scotland is fighting to have it back in their place. Stone. And you wonder why. Those are the questions we should be asking ourselves. Why our own tradition does not matter anymore. And their own tradition of 1,000 years ago, they are still keeping to it till now. And we are keeping to only their religion and throwing our tradition away. Of recent, a pastor went to do a king in Osun State. And some of you say they will not do any tradition because he's a pastor. I don't know why we like to fool ourselves. Some things are meant for the rich, and that is why they move and do things together. Your pastors, general overseers were there at the ordination, right? And then we saw what happened, even though they are turning tradition upside down. And we wonder why a lot of things are going wrong with us. Oh yeah, there are a lot of things we go wrong because we are turning tradition and culture upside down to embrace the fairy, the one they throw to us that we are just singing, and we throw the real original one away while they are keeping their original. And the one they gave to us, they are trying to tame it down. Anyway, I'm your host. Sorry, I should have done the introduction earlier.